Loosen and remove the SMA connector on the left-hand side using an M8 open-ended spanner. Do the same with the SMA connector on the right side. Now loosen the sub-D connector on the right-hand side. To dismantle the connector, you have to press the release on both sides of the connector. Now do the same with the sub-D connector on the left-hand side. Now remove the last connector from the BIOS box. To do this, turn the bayonet catch counterclockwise. If you cannot loosen it by hand, you can use the polygrip pliers. Now loosen and remove the end connector from the LNB using a 19mm open-ended spanner. Loosen and remove the military plug by twisting the bayonet catch anti-clockwise. Now loosen and dismantle the M5 nut on the left-hand side using an 8mm open-end spanner or a ratchet spanner. Now loosen the M5 nut on the right-hand side. The BIOS box must be lifted slightly at the end of the thread to completely dismantle the M5 nut. Now pull the BIOS box out at an angle as shown. Insert the BIOS box diagonally as shown. Now tack the M5 nut on the right side. It is important to start with this side, otherwise it will be very difficult to fit the M5 nut there afterwards. Fit the M5 nut with an M8 open end or ratchet spanner, but do not tighten it yet. Next, fit the second M5 nut and tighten it firmly. Retighten the first nut. If you have a military plug, mount it. Attention! The military plug only fits in one position. It is secured by turning the bayonet lock. To do this, it must be turned clockwise by 90 degrees. Next, the N-angle connector is fitted to the LNB. The N bracket is hand-tightened clockwise. Then tighten carefully with a 19mm open-ended spanner. Now mount the 2-pole plug for the power supply. This is also secured with a bayonet lock. Turn it clockwise by 90 degrees. Note that the plug has two catches, the first one is easy to tighten and the second one can be tightened with a pair of polygrip pliers. Next, plug in the 15-pin sub-D connector, which automatically engages. Now plug in the sub-D connector opposite. This also engages automatically. Now fit the SMA connector on the right-hand side. Screw it on hand tight and tighten it with an M8 spanner. Finally, screw the SMA connector on the left side hand tight. Then tighten it with an M8 spanner.